Okay, so and if you don't know if you guys can see how slow this moves, but this is the great thing about Tgauge. I mean, this is scale. I lived next to a little yard for years up in the Sierras, and it was 1 to 5 miles an hour all day long. This is pretty normal. You hear it going clunk, clunk, clunk as the car's like pulled tight or loose. Yeah, so I think people don't realize, yeah, you gotta have a lot of motors and, you know, magnetic wheels, but when you get those little motors running, by the way, I'm using this standard thing from Allen and Lorraine, this thing here that just, you know, you can get this to where you can't see it move. We have to come back like a minute later. It'll have moved, you know. They will move scale. You can do scale stuff all day long. But that's something that the physics of these little motors is just fantastic. But you don't have the conductivity. That's the big problem. I got a motor in every single one of these cars, and then the magnetic wheels just added up. And that's what it takes sometimes to creep through the switches and stuff like that. My longest train so far has been 26 cars. I had 6 motorized units with 3, you know, things for each one. So 18 cars and 6 motors. So yeah, it can't be done. And you can see, you can barely, you have to actually pay attention to see how slow it moves. But scale motion, and none of the other scales can actually have the physics to really do this, you know, just consistently like this, a real scale operational speeds. So that's one of the things. Tgauge, nobody's commented on it, but it is sort of compensates for the fact that, you know, I got 4 motorized units here looking like a little train. Okay, guys, I think I'll cut this off.